Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly focus, February the 18th through to the 24th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Sorry for my absence. Thank you very much for all of the healing energy, the support, the love. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Intense energy. Intense. I'm telling you. It's wild. So far, in a very good way, though, in a very positive way. And we start with the Nine of Swords. What are all these little things that are filling your mind? Those doubts, those... Like, we enter the week with this doubt, this, maybe it's, can I do it all? Maybe it's like, is this really happening to me? There's paths ending here. This is a 9 energy. So we are moving towards completion, endings. We could come across some kind of unacknowledged or repressed part of ourself this week. I would assume with seeing the full moon so brightly there and knowing that we have a full moon week, that it will bring in healing that you need to move forward. It's been something that has held you back in some way, or depressed you, or maybe scared you. Confusion came in somehow. And it made you feel trapped or oppressed in some way, and that you couldn't move forward in a direction because... And coming to terms with it and healing from it and moving past. Something comes magically in and moves, puts it all together for you, perhaps. So I wouldn't look away from those kinds of thoughts this week. I would embrace them and try and understand. There's a great whisper of spirituality around you. You look at the teddy bear in the corner. There's protection there. Our teddy bears always kept us safe. They always will. So it's knowing that you're protected. It's understanding that. There's the star. The star as the second card. This is making the impossible possible in your life. It's embracing your love, your passion for something, and seeing, there's guidelines, there's rules, there's certain commitments that need to be made, but yet there's this inner warrior in you saying that you can do this. If you make the commitment, if you stick to the rule book, if you don't try and take the shortcut, if you take those baby steps and accumulate those baby steps into giant steps, that something can become tangible, and it's very much a part of your passion. So it could be job, career, it could be a new opportunity, or stepping into an opportunity, or some it could be anything. You could be changing your routine. You could be thinking about a trip. Let's get some more information on the board before we start narrowing that down. But it's something that's very close to your heart, and it's a passion. So it could be relationships. It could be job related. It could be your service to the community, or to the collective as a whole. We have the Four of Swords. So this is definitely a period of time where you are entering this deep healing. Deep healing is being offered to you in some way, in some form, to really move you into a new understanding of who you can become, of what you can step into, of what you can create. This is a card that truly talks about going forward. There could be, it's totally different. There's a whole new world open to you, one that you couldn't even imagine before. But it's only through allowing your wounds to heal from the scars of your path to now. This is a card that tells you to watch your health. Maybe it's putting exercise into your routine or watching your diet a little bit better, getting more sleep, taking time out for you, working hard but playing hard, bringing in a balance of those things. Maybe it's leveling out some kind of commitment for you. So maybe you are trying to move forward in your career and your job, but there's home and family to kind of balance out there. For work, career, what defines you? We have the Page of Swords. You know, there's some kind of knee-jerk energy happening here. There could be something just out of the blue, just wow, and the experience opens up for you. You're highly intuitive. Oh my goodness, are you highly intuitive or what? Uh, Go with the flow. If you're being drawn to something, investigate it, look into it, journal, pay attention to your dreams, waking and sleeping. They're going to lead you in the right direction. They're going to give you clues about your next step. I, I'm kind of seeing a whole new world opening up for you where you thought something was impossible or couldn't be in your grasp, or you had no business even dreaming that for yourself kind of attitude. You see where it can become tangible. And it's through a lot of inner healing of what you were told once ago, a long time ago, probably about yourself, where you couldn't speak up. Children are seen, not heard, right? Kind of attitude. Are being told you couldn't or you shouldn't or you'd never be good at something. And those beliefs that we ingrained upon ourselves as our rules on how to survive this thing called Earth and this life as a human was made probably under a 5-year-old's knowledge. And when you look back, you can see how different choices that you've made thus far has been controlled by that thought pattern. That's repressed or unacknowledged part of growing up or becoming. There's a green cape. There's growth. There's health. There's happiness. And white. New beginnings, new starts, new adventures. To dream. To take a calculated risk on yourself. To follow your intuition. That is extremely strong. For love and relationships, look at this. Ooh, the lovers. If you are looking for a relationship, you can find your forever today. This is about growing relationships deeper, making decisions within the relationships. This could be home and family. This could be a best friend. This is love, sensuality, trust, compassion, empathy. This is taking the relationship to the next level. Maybe you only nodded at each other in the hallways and now you're getting together for lunch and getting to know each other. Maybe it's taking that commitment of moving in together, growing a family. Maybe it's embracing the relationship with yourself as well, and growing the love of you. And we have the King of Cups. Revisiting the plan, going over, this is the stereotypical dad in the deck as far as I'm concerned. So he's the kind of dad who says, you know, where are you going tonight? Who are you going with? What's their names? What do their parents do? Where do they live? Meeting up with anybody? Got enough money? Where are you staying tonight? Are you happy? These people good people? Are you surrounded by the right people? Are you happy? Are you going after your dreams and goals? Do you see the potential that you truly have inside of you? We lay that with the star. It's once you realize your true potential or get a glimmer of it. It could be stepping into loving relationships. It could be growing relationships stronger. It's making the impossible possible in your life by believing in yourself, by loving yourself, by making the plan, by sticking to the plan, by following your intuition, by loving yourself. We have the lovers with the Nine of Swords. So, don't sweat the small stuff in relationships. Look at the big picture. Look at the beauty of it. Don't start nitpicking at the relationship. See the beauty in it. And don't worry about all the little stuff. The little stuff that, we have lots of energy where we have to worry about the little stuff. I think we'll be naturally prone to go there, so stay positive. Look at the big picture of the relationship. And the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords. Something could come out of the blue, seriously, this week that just changes your whole life. I truly believe that looking at these cards. Something magical, something out of the ordinary. Okay, and it's where you take a calculated risk. And it's where you allow yourself to heal. It's where you allow yourself to believe in a whole new world. I heard that like singing through my head like that Disney song. A whole new world. But still, watch the knee-jerk reaction. You are highly spiritual. You are highly intuitive this week. Follow your intuition. Believe in yourself. And allow that belief to open up doors for you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.